Should Umahi and Ayodele take the prophecy of Primate Elijah seriously? The news details. According to a report in Independent.Nigeria, the leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, on Sunday revealed some prophecies about Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi and his Cross River State Governor Ben Ayodele ahead of the 2023 general election. Ayodele stated that Umahi's political ambition would be jeopardized and Ayodele would be disappointed in 2023 because his followers will kick against his instructions. One big question is that, should these governors take Ayodele's prophecy seriously, or should they continue their usual political activities? For me, I think the governors should believe what the man of God said. For instance, in Cross River State, ever since Ayodele dumped the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the All Progressive Congress (APC), the party has been witnessing a series of crises. At the early stage of his defection, it was a battle between him and Uzani, or who becomes the leader of the party in the South-South. After that, members of the party started accusing him of hijacking the party structure and leaving old members of the party in disarray. When the state had a congress, lots of members of the party became angry with the newly elected officials, which resulted in them taking the party to court. Recently, the caretaker committee of the party is not united. One faction is kicking against the microzoning, while the other faction is in support of the microzoning of officials to the local government areas. It has been from one crisis to the other since Ayodele left the PDP. Currently, the PDP had filed a case against him, demanding the court to remove him and his deputy from the government house because it wasn't APC that won the election. This could further justify the prophecy of Ayodele that if he wants to remain relevant in the party, he should return to the PDP. For Umahi, many APC members in the state do not like or support his government. Ayodele has warned Umahi that the mission to become the president or vice president will not see the light of the day, that it will be jeopardized politically, and his party will not win a state in 2023. For me, Ayodele is not far from the truth. Judging from what is going on in Ebonyi State, there might come a time where most of Umahi's trusted aides and political allies will disappoint him. Having said all of this, I think both of them should take the prophecy of Ayodele seriously. The Primate Elijah is prophesying that Umahi and Ayodele will not make the 2020 general election. And he's saying that if Umahi wants a state, if Umahi wants to remain relevant in his party, he should return to the PDP. It was recalled that the Cross River State, since Ayodele dumped the People's Democratic Party for the All Progressive Congress (APC), the party has been witnessing a series of crises. Umahi's political ambition would be jeopardized, and Ayodele will be disappointed in 2023 because his followers will kick against his instructions. So if Ayodele wants to remain relevant, he should return to PDP, because it was in PDP before he became the governor, and when he was still in post, he dumped People's Democratic Party for the All Progressive Congress, and that had been causing a lot of crisis in the state. It was a battle between him and Uzani, on who becomes the leader of the party. The caretaker committee of the party is not united. A lot of the members of the party became angry with the newly elected officials, which resulted in them taking the party to court. Currently, the PDP has filed a case against him demanding the court to remove him and his deputy from the government house because it wasn't APC that won the election. As we can see that this could justify the prophecy of Ayodele. And for Umahi, many APC members in a state do not like or support his government. And Ayodele is not far from the truth. Ayodele warned Umahi that the mission to become president or vice president will not see the light of the day, that it will be jeopardized politically, and his party will not win his state in 2023. For me, I think both of them should take the prophecy of Ayodele very, very serious. Umahi will regret going to APC. Ayodele's political career will crash in 2023, the Primate Ayodele said. According to the cleric, Umahi's political ambition would be jeopardized, and Ayodele will be disappointed in 2023 election. Towards the end of the expiration of Dave Umahi, most of his trusted aides and political allies will disappoint him. If he wants to stay relevant, he should return to his former party or go oblivion in the state. APC cannot win Ebonyi in 2023. And for the governor of Cross River State, Ben Ayade, he will be disappointed, especially in 2023, as his followers will kick against his instruction. His mission for 2023 pushed him to decamping to the ruling party will not be achieved. So for me, they should believe the prophecy. Remember that the Primate has also prophesied and saying that the fighter jet that President Muhammadu Buhari wants to get will be the one to crash Nigeria. So I believe that he is a prophet, and is a prophet of God. So anything that comes out from his mouth, we must believe it. So I am advising the two governors that they should believe whatsoever the prophet is saying. They should not turn block ears to the saying of the prophet, as he is saying from the throne. That is what he was told by the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit has revealed to him that Governor Umahi should go back to his party instead of him being in APC, so that he can be relevant in the state. And also, Governor Ayade, that his political ambition will be jeopardized, and even his followers will kick against his instructions. My people, I think it is okay, and it is better for the two governors to listen to and believe the prophecy. Thank you, listeners, for listening. Do have a good day, and God bless you.